I'm Sai Jitna. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to compare the Mi11X versus iQOO device in terms of the connectivity. So I'll try to include the 4G place and Wi-Fi, all the issues, what is going on with both phones and which phone has a better connectivity as well. The reason why I'm making this video particularly because recently I'm getting plenty of messages asking that which phone is the best, Mi11X or the iQOO, and even some of the users, they're even thinking of cancelling the iQOO device and going over the Mi11X device for the better connectivity, as you can see friends. So I thought of just replying to this one comment, but it will take definitely long time to reply. So I thought of making a video which will be useful for a lot of users who are actually thinking of buying one of the phone, but they are hesitating for the connectivity problem with the iQOO. So let me try to explain clearly friends. So try to watch till end of the video. And one more thing, quick note, I am not biased with any kind of smartphone and any brand at all. And in fact, none of the smartphones which I reviewed in my channel, not sponsored by anyone, not given by anyone for the review units. Everything I bought with my own money. And all these videos I'm making just because of you all subscribers who are asking me this kind of questions. So let's get started with the first thing is a 4G place. So which phone is the best for the 4G plus connectivity? I'll try to pick the Mi11X device. In my case, I'm trying to explain you even in my case, because in my situation, in my room right now, in my home, in the Mi11X has got better 4G data signals. So that is what friends, if you are living in the metropolitan city, and definitely you don't need to worry, but right now in my town definitely I need very good speeds, and the Mi11X can get 4G plus speeds. Let me try to do the speed test right now. I'll try to show you friends. As you can see right now, you'll be able to get the 4G plus with a Jio SIM card in this phone in this moment at this studio right now, which is available only in the Mi11X device. But if I try to do the same kind of 4G test in this iQOO device, I won't get 4G plus. But the iQOO supports the 4G plus. There is no doubt in that. So right now, as you can see, friends, the speeds I'm getting about 12 Mbps. I'll try to do the same kind of SIM using in this iQOO device testing. So let's see whether the iQOO phone will be able to detect or not. And just 2 days back, I did receive the 4G plus update in this iQOO device. So thank God I got the 4G plus. So iQOO is supported with the 4G, but the Mi11X can support 4G plus even everywhere in my home. And that is the reason why I picked up the Mi11X device. So let me try to take out the same SIM card I'm trying to take out friends from this phone. I'll try to show you what is happening exactly. So this is a situation with the iQOO. Sometimes in some locations you will get the 4G and sometimes you won't get. But as I said, if you're in the metropolitan city, then you don't need to worry at all. You'll be getting 4G plus in both phones, absolutely correct. But let me try to use the same SIM card I'm trying to use in my studio. So with my experience, what I find out is that iQOO is not receiving that much 4G plus signals inside my house, and whereas Mi11X is receiving 4G plus continuously friends, non-stop everywhere in my home, so without any kind of issues. So based upon my usage and my personal opinion, I'm trying to give you the best output and scenario. And right now, as you can see, so we are getting the 4G, but there is no 4G plus in this iQOO device. Same location, same SIM card, but which is there in the Mi11X device. 4G plus can be found even in the OnePlus Nord and plenty of other smartphones which I reviewed as well. If you want, you can check this epic comparison friends. With the 5 devices I compared, every smartphone had the 4G plus in this studio except iQOO. So in terms of the connectivity, maybe little bit I am okay with the one Mi11X device. Let me try to do the speed test as well right now. You'll be getting to know. But if you can get another doubt. So 4G and 4G plus, will it make much difference? So in some scenarios it will make much difference, but not most of the time. But right now you can see friends, right now even the iQOO without 4G plus, it did go up to this kind of speeds. As you can clearly see friends, in my location, it did went up to that kind of close to that speeds. So before it used to be 5 Mbps of speeds, but later with the updates it got improved. Now I am getting 10 Mbps. So slightly, that is what I'm saying. So slightly better connectivity in the Mi11X device, slightly. So now, so we got the 4G plus and 4G all this speed test conclusion. So slightly winner for the Mi11X device, but that too depends upon the location and type of SIM you are using. I'm trying to say again and again, because a few of the users, they will definitely say they are getting 50 and 60, but in my location this is the highest speed. So next let's move to the Wi-Fi. So in terms of the Wi-Fi connectivity, which phone I will prefer? So definitely friends, right now with my situation, I'm not sure why all the problems are happening with my unit particularly and in my location. So because that's a good thing, because I got the all defect unit, so I can definitely make a videos and I can contact the iQOO team in terms of fixing this kind of issue. That's a really good, and happy for that as well in terms of exploring more and more drawbacks. So let me try to turn on the Wi-Fi friends. I'm trying to turn on the Wi-Fi in both phones. let me try to show you the same scenario, what is happening and what is the problem I am facing as a user. So I did turn on, and for both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, as you can see. Same Wi-Fi network. Let me try to go to the settings. I'm trying to go to the settings. I'm trying to show you the speeds. Can you see the transmits link speed? 150 Mbps, 72 Mbps. As you can clearly see, friends, because of this one, I'm experiencing the slow speeds in terms of the Wi-Fi in this iQOO 7 device. Let me try to do the speed test right now. You'll be able to see. So this is not situation with every user. I'm saying again, this will be changed, because if your Wi-Fi router has 5 GHz network, then definitely your iQOO 7 will be receiving with high speeds. And if you have the latest Wi-Fi router as well, you will be getting really high speeds. So my router is kind of really old one. So let me try to do the test in the Mi Linux device. You can clearly see the difference, friends, how much speeds I'm getting. So let me finish the test. So now let's test in the Mi Linux device. So I'm trying to explain each and every small thing, friends, because you should not regret of buying this phone by spending 30,000 rupees. So that's why I thought of just mentioning clearly A to Z. So the users who are actually looking to buy, and they want this kind of small details. So that is the main point of me doing this video. As you can see, 91 Mbps, same Wi-Fi router, same Wi-Fi network, everything is same, but 91 Mbps. As you can see, this Mi11X phone was able to pick that 150 Mbps really good, but this iQOO 7 is detecting 72 Mbps, as you can see. And this is the same thing with the mid-range segment mobile phones. So let me try to compare with the mid-range. So it is a Wi-Fi which I connected in the POCO X3. This is the POCO X3, friends. As you can see, the mid-range mobile phones I can definitely understand, friends. The speeds, as you can see, it's showing 72 Mbps, same Wi-Fi network, no problem for the mid-range segment. But for premium range segment, I do expect having the very high speeds in the Wi-Fi. But this issue maybe with my router and few of the routers or with the software. But there is another thing which I did notice. So I did try to create the Wi-Fi portable hotspot. Let me try to do the, friends. So here's the Mi Linux device. I did try to create the Wi-Fi portable hotspot from this phone. Let me try to connect to this phone right now, and I'll try to show you the magic happens here. So let me try to show you. I'll try to connect to the Mi Linux right now. You'll understand why I'm doing that. Let me try to go to the settings. As you can see right now, you can see 866 Mbps. As you can clearly see, friends. So the iQOO 7 phone supports high speeds, no doubt. It supports the high speeds, but with the catch that your phone and the router should be kind of really compatible. So only then it will be able to detect high speeds, as you can see, friends. So this is a test I'm doing with the Wi-Fi connection, as you can see clearly. So if I want to get the high speeds in the iQOO 7 device, I need to take help from the Mi Linux device every time by turning on this portable hotspot right now to experience this high speeds. So maybe in the future updates, they should fix this kind of issue with a few of the routers which is happening right now. And one more thing, this is not the issue which is happening with me, with a few of the users. So only with a few of the users, friends. So I did a video on that Wi-Fi issue as well just one day back. As you can see, this is the issue which I did, 72 Mbps, and a lot of users, they did comment under this video as well. They are experiencing same thing, and few of the users, they did comment they are getting 800 Mbps no problem, because they are having the 5 GHz network. So 5 GHz network, if you connect, you will get really high speeds. So that's it, friends. This is a quick kind of conclusion. And final thing, should you cancel, it's a question, let me try to repeat the same comment. So should you cancel the iQOO 7s and go for the Mi Linux device? I don't think so, friends, because there's not much big connectivity issue is going on. This you'll be experiencing a little bit kind of slow speeds in the 4G. So if you're living in the metropolitan city, then there's no need of cancelling this iQOO 7 at all. So I don't think to cancel the iQOO 7 just because of these reasons, because these reasons depend from one unit to another unit, and one person router to another person router, and one location to other location, with one SIM to other SIM. And finally, friends, in terms of the bandwidth, as you can see clearly, friends, the 5G, which is available only one band, N78, in this iQOO 7 device right now, and whereas the Mi Linux has got the two bands, N77 and the N78 as well, as you can see clearly. So these are the bands which are currently supported with these both phones. You can see clearly, friends, the difference. And this is a quick comparison, friends, between both phones in terms of the connectivity wise. So connectivity wise, slightly advantage for the Mi Linux device. So slightly advantage, but not much, slightly. And one more thing I forgot to mention regarding the Wi-Fi 6 capabilities. I think both phones, they do support the Wi-Fi 6 capabilities, but only one thing is that quite confusing, because if you try to go to the portable hotspot, there's an option which is called the support 6th generation, so which is a Wi-Fi 6 option is there. So let me try to show you the same thing which is present in the other Wi-Fi 6 compatible mobile phones. As you can see friends, is a Wi-Fi 6 standard hotspot test, so which is present in the OnePlus Nord. You can clearly see OnePlus Nord and Wi-Fi 6 in the Wi-Fi hotspot. Let me try to show you the same thing in the iQOO 7 device. Let's see. I'll try to go to the same hotspot, and there is no Wi-Fi 6 at all. As you can see friends, there is no Wi-Fi 6 option at all. That is quite confusing for me. And even when I connect to the Wi-Fi 6 Wi-Fi, it won't display any kind of Wi-Fi 6 version on the top. So this is a small thing which I thought of just mentioning for a few of the users. So maybe there must be some kind of software thing which need to be fixed to show you the Wi-Fi 6. Let me try to show you the clear difference. You will be able to understand in one video. So instead of making multiple videos, I thought of clearing all the doubts in one single video, friends, so which will be kind of helpful for most of the users. So not only in the OnePlus Nord, I forgot to mention even the Realme X7 Pro. So this is a Realme X7 Pro, as you can see friends. So even this has got the Wi-Fi 6 hotspot, as you can see clearly. So, and this is one thing, and let me try to show you even the Wi-Fi. If you try to go to the Wi-Fi, you can see friends the version which says Wi-Fi 6 clearly, but there is no indication and there is no at all statement which says a Wi-Fi 6. I cannot find anything in this mobile phone. So maybe in the next software update they might include. That doesn't mean this phone won't support Wi-Fi 6. Maybe this might be supporting the Wi-Fi 6 as well, so without much problem. So this is a quick thing which I thought of mentioning for you all. So in case if you are thinking of the Wi-Fi 6, so all the three smartphones which they do have the Wi-Fi 6 in their settings, but not the iQOO 7 device. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and final conclusion for this video is that the Mi 11X is slightly better in terms of the connectivity wise. Slightly better, friends. That is the thing which I can agree on that one, but it not much, slightly. So thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video, friends, for more important comparisons. And next video I'll try to do the which is the best phone to buy in terms of the gaming. So make sure to stay tuned for that video in case if you are interested. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.